Welcome to Modern Man Academy, the channel devoted to helping 16 to 25-year-old men to build a more successful future life. In this video, I'm going to give practical ideas for you to develop your self-confidence in a world that seems to want you to feel bad about yourself and constantly question your abilities. Self-confidence is similar but different to self-esteem. If you haven't done so already, please watch my very popular videos about self-esteem. In simple terms, self-esteem is about how much or how little you value and appreciate yourself, while real self-confidence, as opposed to the fake variety, is linked to your skills and your ability to complete tasks to a high standard. Self-confidence in itself is a skill that you can develop when you know how. In this video, I'll share practical suggestions and strategies for you to develop genuine self-confidence, which will help you for decades to come. Together with healthy self-esteem, they provide an incredible foundation for you. Each topic on its own in this video will help you improve your self-confidence, but when you add them all together, that's when you'll develop unshakable self-confidence. Create a confidence journal in your phone. Start listing all your existing strengths, what you're good at, and all past successes, the big and the small, everything you've ever succeeded at. At first, you might struggle to think of anything, but with a bit of thought, you'll come up with lots of examples. Also, ask your friends and family what they think your strengths and past successes are. What positive things have people said to you or about you in the past? Add every constructive idea to your confidence journal. Over time, this journal can be so inspiring and motivating as it reminds you of what is good about you. It's the perfect thing to read slowly when you might not be feeling at your best. Keep adding to it for the next few months or even the next few years. Master a skill or hobby. Being really good at something that interests you can be a great way to build your self-confidence. This includes your skills in gaming, for example, but also actively build life skills that others outside your peer group will be impressed with. I'm not saying that you need to live your life trying to impress others, but developing additional skills that are valued by others will provide you with a deeper level of self-confidence. Think of developing skills that have a marketable value too. What might people be prepared to pay you for one day? Just get really good at a few things. You know, looking back over my own life, when I worked, I had a lot of skills working on stage and in front of a TV camera or in a radio studio. I had to be good at those things. We all need to have our own professional competencies. But I also have a non-work related skill that I've developed for many years. I don't expect most young guys to share this interest, but it's a great example of how I built my own personal self-confidence. Women in particular are massively impressed if you have this expertise. It's this: cooking fantastic meals from scratch to share with my family and friends. I'm not a professional chef by any means, but I'm told I'm a really good cook, especially Indian, Thai, and Vietnamese curries. And I love doing it. I remember when I first started though, like so many people, I was actually scared of food ingredients. What if I got it wrong? What if I burnt stuff? What if I poisoned someone? What if it tasted horrible? But you know what? Over time, my own confidence has grown to a point where I can improvise with ingredients and still create great food. And I can honestly say other people love what I do, which also makes me feel good and more self-confident. So whether it's learning a musical instrument, mastering a sport, or honing a professional skill, become proficient at something. It provides tangible proof of your abilities. Choose your own activities and hobbies that you can become really good at. This will significantly boost your self-confidence. Everybody suffers setbacks in life. I call them life storms. Some are upsetting, others can be tragic. People with low self-confidence are brilliant at conning themselves into believing that they're protecting themselves against anything bad happening to them by removing themselves from as many people and situations that could make them feel awkward or uncomfortable. You can't fail at anything if you don't try. You can't be rejected if you don't apply for that better job or approach someone socially. People like that effectively reject themselves every time, and it crushes self-confidence. We grow as men each time we overcome a setback, however minor they might be. We become stronger mentally and emotionally, but the more you isolate yourself by removing yourself from potentially difficult situations, you set yourself up to be less capable of being able to cope with all future life storms, including those that aren't really that serious. As a man, you need to stretch yourself. Having strong emotional resilience is the ability to bounce back from every setback. In a world that's particularly challenging for young men, building this resilience is crucial for maintaining confidence. Cutting yourself off to protect yourself from personal setbacks and rejection may feel like you're doing the right thing, but in reality, it often makes it more difficult to cope with future challenges. So, to build long-term emotional and mental strength and self-confidence, all men need challenges and setbacks to test and strengthen our ability to deal with personal and professional problems. Building self-confidence in today's world requires effort on your part. It starts with self-awareness. Learn to step back to see the bigger picture of your life and recognize as early as possible when you hear yourself putting yourself down, telling you what you can't do, what you aren't capable of. Just because you tell yourself negative things doesn't mean you're correct. But if you believe what your inner voice tells you, you accept whatever it says. You don't do anything to prove it wrong. You prove it was then correct. So you're more likely to stop stretching yourself in the future, and your self-confidence will never improve. So please make it a personal priority to improve your self-confidence. It's essential you take more action. Focus on your personal growth. Avoid people and things that stir up hatred and negativity. Actively surround yourself with positive people who appreciate you and what you're trying to achieve in your life. You really can cultivate the unshakable self-confidence needed to thrive. Remember, self-confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about believing in your ability to grow, adapt, and succeed in the longer term. If you found this video to be of help, please like and subscribe to this channel. There are so many other videos that you might find helpful. Start with those in this playlist, especially the videos about self-esteem if you haven't seen them already. Good luck. See you next time.